Harvey Weinstein receiving the W.E.B. Du Bois Medal at Harvard University in 2014. The award is being rescinded. SenneAssociated Press Harvard University has rescinded an award bestowed in 2014 on the movie producer Harvey Weinstein, the latest repercussion from allegations that he sexually assaulted or harassed more than 36 women going back decades. A committee from Harvard's Hutchins Center for African American Research issued a statement Wednesday saying that it had voted to revoke the W.E.B. Du Bois Award, which it gave to Mr. Weinstein in 2014 for his contributions to African American films. "We have voted unanimously to rescind the Du Bois Medal awarded to Mr. Weinstein in 2014, the committee said. "We stand with the women who have courageously come forward to fight for themselves and indeed for all of those who have experienced similar abuse." Henry Louis Gates, Jr., the Hutchins Center director, could not be reached for comment. The decision by the Hutchins Center was the latest in what appeared to be a global movement to censure Mr. Weinstein following articles in the New York Times and The New Yorker over the past 2 weeks detailing allegations of sexual misconduct. The Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences voted in an emergency session on Saturday to expel Mr. Weinstein, who had been one of its most important members. In a statement, the Academy said the vote of its 54-member Board of Governors was well in excess of the required two-thirds majority. It added, "We do so not simply to separate ourselves from someone who does not merit the respect of his colleagues, but also to send a message that the era of willful ignorance and shameful complicity in sexually predatory behavior and workplace harassment in our industry is over." The University at Buffalo, which Mr. Weinstein attended as an undergraduate, also said it had begun steps to rescind his honorary doctorate, awarded in 2000. In Britain, some members of Parliament have called on Prime Minister Theresa May to revoke the Commander of the Order of the British Empire title bestowed on Mr. Weinstein in 2004. And in France, President Emmanuel Macron's office said it had begun the process of stripping Mr. Weinstein of the Legion of Honor Award, France's highest civilian distinction, which he received in 2012. The efforts to strip Mr. Weinstein, 65, of awards, honors and memberships were reminiscent of decisions by at least 10 universities to revoke honorary degrees from the comedian Bill Cosby following sexual assault allegations against him. Some schools, however, said they had no mechanism for rescinding honorary degrees, which are largely symbolic and frequently presented to commencement speakers. The Harvard Award cited Mr. Weinstein as one of the most prolific producers and distributors of African American films. He was presented the center's Du Bois Medal the year after he produced 3 movies featuring black protagonists: Fruitvale Station, about a young black man shot by the police in Oakland, California; Mandela Long Walk to Freedom, a biopic about the South African leader; and The Butler, a drama telling the story of an African-American servant in the White House. Mr. Weinstein and his companies were also the producers of Django Unchained and 20 Feet from Stardom. Other recipients of the award in 2014 included such luminaries as Oprah Winfrey, Congressman John Lewis, Harry Belafonte and Maya Angelou. Doris Burke contributed research.